Let the car shut up for a little bit. Okay, so I'm out here in my car, obviously. I'm in the parking lot of a Walmart. We're gonna go inside because I've been getting a lot of questions from my clients. What are macro-friendly meals, or what can they eat when they're on the go, when they don't have time? I have a couple clients that work all the time. They're workaholics, basically, and they don't make time to eat. So what are certain things that you can eat? Certain snacks. That's what I'm really going for, snacks. So we're gonna go inside Walmart. I'm gonna take you guys in with me, and I'm gonna take you guys through some snacks that I use during my prep and certain things that I found out that I enjoy to eat as snacks now that are still macro friendly. They won't hurt you too much, and they're still tasty. So let's go inside. So, good snacks. This side, personal favorites. One layer cookies. I'll show you guys a little bit right there. Macros are they're a little high, but nevertheless, delicious. Really want to get the bang for your buck. It's kind of cheap. Creamer protein, have 30 grams of protein, relatively low fat, 8 grams, and 25 carb per bar. So they come out to, I believe, like $1.18 per bar. So not that bad. But if you want something a little bit more delicious, a little bit more flavorful, a little bit higher in fiber that'll fill you up, I would go with Quest Bar. There you go, look at that. Personal favorite, cookies and cream. A little bit more expensive, obviously, but if you really want to get something that is going to be more enjoyable, more flavorful, I'd go with this. But if you're just more about making sure that you hit your calorie goals at the end of the day, then this would probably be your best bet. This one has anywhere from, depending on the Quest Bar that you get, anything from 9 to like 7 grams more than Quest Bar protein. So there you go. Those are easy things that you can have. You can actually mix this with a little bit of low-fat ice cream that I have in the refrigerator. It's just it was melting on the way here. So so there's that. Also got different kinds of yogurt. Preference here is just depending on you, flavor wise and brand wise is not going to really depend. What you really want to make sure is you want to look at the macros, protein to fat to carb ratio. Chobani has a little bit of fat because of the stuff that they add into it. This particular one actually has 2.5 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, and 23 grams of carbs. If you were to go a little bit you take a little bit of the flavor away from this one. This one actually has 0 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, 15 grams of protein. You up the protein, you get rid of the fat, you lose a little bit of the flavor, but same price. It just really depends on what you're really trying to look for. If you do not like to have yogurt alone, I would recommend having something like this with a little bit of added nuts, granola. You can put oatmeal. It really doesn't matter. Stuff like this. The only thing about that is that you're going to have to count the actual separate stuff that's in here. It has about, like, I believe it has some almonds, some chocolate and stuff like that, so you're gonna have to account for that. So the fat is gonna go up a little bit. I believe that this entire container is 10 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. So if I were to say go for either one of these, I'd say better go for this one. It's cheaper by a couple cents, but you're saving yourself that much more fat than you're actually getting here, and you're getting a little bit more volume, I believe, out of this one. This one is, oh no, same exact amount, just that you gotta account for the fat. So there's that. And then my personal favorites whenever you're on a prep, and if you are really having trouble with just, you want to be chewing on something, rubbing on something, my best advice would be rice cakes. Try to get the one with the flavor. The ones without, I would recommend adding anything like peanut butter, jelly. I don't want to say Nutella because it's a little bit higher on fat, but if you can add Walden Farms, Walden Farms, I don't know. You can get it at Trader Joe's. So basically, per rice cake, it comes out to 1 fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So it comes out really good, and they're kind of filling. The more you eat it, the better they get. And like I said, if you're on a cut, since these have a little bit of chocolate flavor, trust me, they will get you satisfied. So that's it for carbs here. I have 2 more carbs there. Alright, so one of the issues for a lot of people is that they can't eat on the go. So let's say, for example, you have chicken prepped, you don't have time to make your rice or anything like that, you don't know what to accompany it with. It's better to have these than not have anything at all. So you can go ahead and get pre-cooked. Let me get that. Pre-cooked brown rice. Macros are 1.5 fat, 36 carb, and 4 grams of protein. So just throw that in the oven. Whatever you have pre-cooked, go ahead and throw that, mix that together. It's better than having nothing. If you don't like any type of rice, I also got some quinoa, quinoa, I don't know, however you say it. There you go, same thing, throw it in the microwave, add whatever is on there. The quinoa, I did notice it is a little bit more higher in protein, a little higher in fat, and actually it has a little bit less carbs, so I'm guessing that's what, I mean, we're gonna give this a shot. So, if you're not a big rice eater, but you like to eat quinoa, I'd say go with that. Just the brand. First time. Alright, so there's that. Also, another big thing is, my things are falling all over the place. Anyways, veggies. Veggies is a big thing. A lot of people don't have experience in knowing how to cook veggies. They don't want to play around with the stuff. They just want to keep it simple, steamed. That's cool. But also it takes a little bit of time. It doesn't take that much, but nonetheless, there are people out there who do not do their own cooking. So this would be a good alternative. This is already steamed broccoli. The thing about this, the reason I like this is because it has a little bit added flavor on it. So you don't just eat the plain broccoli. Hide my face a little bit. Has some cheese. Per cup, the macros are 8 carb, 2 protein, 1.5 fat. So that's not bad at all. You can have that and just fill yourself up, have a lot of volume, feel full until you have the next meal. So you can eat that as a snack. You can put that in a meal. You could add it with the brown rice, the quinoa. Also, the cookies, you can add it with yogurt. You gotta play around with this stuff. You could add it with the rice cakes and the yogurt. If you're into that sort of stuff. Never really tried it, but you gotta stay creative. You gotta stay creative. Another thing would be, I don't know what you call English muffins. All right. The reason I like this, boom, look at that. Double protein. So the macros for this is 1 gram of fat, 26 carbs, 7 protein. Really macro friendly, really filling. If you're on the go, just go ahead and throw these on toaster, get ready. If you're at work, you're pretty much kind of limited, but you can actually put anything on this: peanut butter, some cheese, some low-fat cheese or fat-free cheese, like what's the name of the brand? Laughing Cow cheeses, and let's see what else. I'm trying to think. Well, anyways, be creative with this. Macros are really good, so if you're on the go, I recommend this, and they're really filling. Like I said, obviously you would have to probably eat maybe more than one in a sitting, but they do last you for a little bit. If you eat 2 a day, that's 3 days right there worth of food, breakfast, you're good. Now, last thing is something that I really used. I try to utilize a lot when I was in my prep last year. I realized that when you're cutting or when you're in a prep, you really tend to enjoy food a lot more, because since you're not necessarily eating for flavor anymore, you're eating for health benefit, trying to reach your goal. It becomes a little bit harder to play around with flavors. So if you really want to get something that's semi-macro friendly and that has a little bit of flavor, this is really good. You can pop this in the oven, the microwave. It's quick, it's easy to go, and very light. So, and I don't recommend this all the time. This is only when you really need it and when you're in desperate measures. Yeah, so here we go. So we have 3 different types of meat cuisine meals. Well, they're actually the same, however, different flavors. So we have meat cuisine pizzas here. They have anywhere from 19 to 22 grams of protein. This one has 22. The only issue with this is that if you are low on your carbs, you are going to have to play around with this. Fat is not too bad. It's like the lowest one, I think, is like 6 grams. Highest one goes up to 9, so that's not too bad. However, like I said, when you're counting your macros and your macros are pretty low on carbs, you're going to be very limited. You're going to have to plan this out, save it for whenever you are out of the gym or just really craving something with flavor. Like I said, it's not for all the time. Just because the calories are low doesn't mean that you're not going to count your macros. So really try to crack your macros. So these are little meals that you can utilize. Hopefully it was kind of helpful. These are the things that I like to eat when I'm on the run or whenever there's just no time whatsoever in between work, class, or whatever. If you're on a budget, also try to be smart, try to be creative, and try to hit your numbers. That's basically it. So we'll leave it at that. Let's go on. See you guys in the next clip. Pretty much it.
Bro, why are you my friend? Freaking
Ben, man, don't want to make no gains.
He's at Costco and he can get us anything. Not even pizza.
Financial gains.
Free pizza, damn it.
I ate productive.
Wait, no, say it, say it.
Dude, you tag me in all your videos.
I know, but come on, people don't know on YouTube. All my
I'm
edits,
gonna probably change the name.
all my edits on Instagram come from this young, good-looking gentleman right here. At Ape Rage Productions. At Ape Rage Productions. Check them out, Instagram.
You can just put it there, bro.
I'm gonna put it nowhere here. Because I always say I'm gonna do it and I never do it. I'm too lazy, so at Ape Rage Productions. Not that hard. Anyways, deadlift day. Sorry, I get very distracted. I need to look here, but I want to look right here.
I'm looking right there, but you cannot tell.
I can't help it. So we got my brother, got Bensky with the haircut,
Looking handsome.
got Memo, and all of a sudden, Cat, whole crew's here.
How's it going?
Deadlift day. I'm gonna teach you guys how to get strong deadlifts. Oh man, what the hell? What the hell?
People coming out.
All right, let's do this. Let me talk to you guys for a little bit. Come with me. Okay. Deadlifts. Same thing as bench. You want to make sure you acclimate slowly. Any day they come in and you're really trying to test your lifts, whether that's bench, deadlifts, or squats, you really want to make sure you acclimate very slowly. Know when you're starting to hit fatigue. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going up 45s, going up by plates. That's the best way that we acclimate. We start every every core movement, we start with 20 reps. That's a good range just because it gives you enough time to see if anything in your body is tight. It really gives you enough time to warm up and fix your form. Over exaggerate your form when you do the first set. When you're doing 20 reps, really over exaggerate your form. Make sure that you sit down low, chest is up, your lower back is really, really tight. You really make sure that your scapula is contracted, and you just want to make sure that everything is exaggerated. The reason for that is because when you start going heavier, you want to make sure that you're really, really trying to hit your form perfectly. So, key things, like I said, get down low, sit down low. Don't use your back for the movement, use your legs. A lot of people are going to tell you different, that deadlifts are a back movement. Yes, they are a back movement, but you want to rely on your legs. The legs are the biggest part of your body, so use that to get the weight up. Keep your traps tight. Use every ounce of muscle that you have in your body to lift the weight. That's the only way you're going to be able to hit a new PR. That's the only way you're going to be able to get the weight up. Use every ounce of muscle that you have. And like I said, rely on your legs.
Can I say something?
My brother wants to talk to you guys for a bit. Here we go.
Don't buy cars for $500. Dun, 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 dun.
Ben!
Dun, 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 dun. How do you do the zoom? How do you do the zoom thing?
I don't know.
No, for $500, shame on you. Yeah, you. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm frugal. Fuck you.
But it doesn't run.
Full day. Let's get this. Man, look at this stupid ass pimple that I got going on. Not good. I think what it was is just, it's different.
Yeah.
And
That's what happened when I took pre-workout and orange juice.
I think just the monster amplified the flight.
Pablo Serna, preparing for the storm.
I was gonna say something. Oh, another tip. Before you even think about attempting a deadlift, one of my tips is that don't approach the bar until you're 100% ready. If you get close to the bar, you're there, you're stalling, you're gonna freak yourself out. You're gonna psych yourself out. You're not gonna lift the weight. Your body's gonna react to that. So one thing is, don't approach the bar. Don't approach the bar. Take deep breaths and take your time hitting your set. If it's a heavy set, take your time, really breathe, readjust your form. Make sure that your form is nice and tight, your lower back is not taking too much pressure, you're putting everything on your legs. That's pretty much all I have to say. So today we're doing, I want to say maybe working our way up to a single, and then we're gonna do something crazy with Memo real quickly. So we'll have my brother record that so you guys can see what's about to go down. Just a little fun. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of Crunch even though I work here. We can go one more. Can I go one more? Hold on. That's pretty easy. Yeah, you want to go one more plate? Yeah, let's do it. Someone go get me a plate. Oh! Come on! Come on! Oh, shit, fell off! That one fell off. Got it. Oh, fuck, I got so lightheaded. Good, that hurt.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. You wanna pass out?
Believe it or not, that crap was tough. That was 775 together. We in the 700 club. Together. Look how Memo's reacting to his victory. Believe it or not, that felt heavy as hell. So, what was I gonna say? So, go up, work your way up to 1 rep max, going, acclimate slowly, firstly, and then go ahead and start adding heavy reps of anywhere from 5 to 3, and then go 2, and then for the last one, obviously go a heavy single. This time we went a heavy single together. So, now next movement, moving on to the cables. Boom. You're gonna isolate the lats a little bit, 4 sets of 12, 8 to 12. Try to go as heavy as possible. It's a little different movement here. Trying to mimic another movement. You guys will see right now. Give it a shot. Scapula contracted. That's pretty much it. Wrestling.
Oh, look at his shoes, man.
It's a little bit of different movement. It's gonna isolate the lats just a little bit more. Try to switch up your training. Find different moves, different positions. The other reason I like doing it like that is because you're not sitting down, you're using your core a lot more, and I'm all about being functional. So if you can do movements where you can involve your core a little bit more, you're that much more stronger when you do your core lift. Your bench, your squats, and your deadlifts. All right, next move, let's go. Bent over dumbbell rows. Here we go. Keep your chest up, back straight. Pull with your elbows, not your hands. Thumbs go over the dumbbell. Here we go. Last movement, pull day, biceps. One movement. Since today was a heavy pull day, you're gonna do just one bicep movement. I'm feeling tired. Okay. These are military curls. So basically, let me show you guys real quick. So, arm is gonna be like this, and you're just gonna curl up and go back down. Palms over again. And the goal is to get 25 on each side, going at it. So try to do 50, just count to 50. The point is to burn out your forearms and burn out your biceps. Since today was a little heavier day, just go higher reps. Don't focus too much on the weight, just focus on the pump. Really try to get it. Finish it, do 3 sets, 25 on each arm. Let's get it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10. Done. Time to get out of the gym. Been here way too long. I live here basically. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to be here no more. They can't trap me. Crunch can't trap me. I gotta be back at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You do?
Yeah. No, I gotta train somebody at 5. So, woo! Alright guys, so pull day done. It was a short pull day. We didn't do too much. Kept it relatively heavy. Focused a little bit on the weak parts. Got the biceps in. There you go. I'll see you guys at home. I'm gonna eat. Hopefully edit this video. And then I'm gonna call it a night. But other than that, I'll see you guys at home. Look at my pretty boy here. Okay, finally back from the gym. Cooking now. I'm gonna have a pretty big meal.
I have about 276 grams of egg whites. The egg whites that I use are from Costco, Kirkland kind. I'll show you guys right now. Boom. So I just use that. I'm gonna have 3 of the English muffins that I went to go get today, the double protein. Each of these have 7 grams of protein, so that's gonna be per muffin, it's 1 gram. So in total, it's gonna be 3 grams of fat and 21 grams of protein, and about, I want to say maybe like about 70 grams of carbs right there to finish the night. And also I'm going to be eating one of the lean cuisine pizzas that I went to go pick up. I threw away the box, but maybe I'll just show you guys the pizza. There we go. Now let me give you guys a better shot. So that's gonna be my meal for tonight. I'm also gonna take a little bit of vitamin, what's it called? The amino pack by, the animal pack by Animal, basically. I've been feeling kind of sick lately. Everybody at work has been feeling kind of sick, so I want to boost up my vitamin C levels. So I'm gonna drink a little bit of that. I'm gonna call that a night. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching the whole video. I know it's a little bit long. I'm trying to be very, very informative lately. I just want to give you guys the best. Now that I have a better camera, I feel like I can get more in tune with you guys. I feel a lot more comfortable. And I just really want to give you the best content that I can. And hopefully you guys can take something from my videos. Even if it's one thing, I want you to walk out with something. So I just want to say I love you guys. See you guys in the next vlog. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about something special that I have coming pretty soon, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. So peace out, love you guys, see you guys in the next vlog, see you later, and keep making gains all the time. Don't forget, Gainesville 24/7. Alright, peace out.